Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Tarot. This is going to be a reading for November 2019 for the sign of Aries. So if you've never watched a reading before, it may or may not resonate, as it's obviously for a whole big group of people. You can take bits and pieces from the story if those resonate, but don't try to make the whole thing fit if it doesn't. As well as the characters in the story can always be reversed, vice versa, to be anybody that you're dealing with in your life. And I think that's all, so we're gonna get started. Alright, what's going on with the sign of Aries for November 2019, please? What's going on for the sign of Aries? All right, we have intuition. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna take two. All right, so we have intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So somebody is trying to trust their intuition. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. All right. Alright, what's going on with the sign of Aries for November 2019, please? Alright. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And emotions are running high. Super moon. So, here with this kind of gentleness card, it's like... So clearly emotions are running high regarding something to do with kind of realizing you're good enough, being kind to yourself. Like somebody's being very hard on themselves for whatever reason. And this card just bugs me because, like, anytime I hear someone say this or see this, it's like, what do you mean you're not good enough? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It's like when people break up, they're like, oh my god, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm like, that has nothing to do with it. Like, you weren't the right match for that person, yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with not being good enough. Like, two really awesome people can just not, like, match up together. Like, just because somebody ended it with you or something like that does not mean you're not good enough. So make sure you remember that. There's a lot of emotion regarding something to do with that, something to do with not being good enough. I'm not quite sure what the intuition is about yet, but maybe you're starting to realize that you are good enough. Oh, ow. All right. What's going on with Aries for November 2019? So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, it looks like this is coming in for you. This soulmate true love here. Maybe once you finally realize your self-worth. Going on for Aries for November 2019. Investigate. Look closely. Ask questions. Think before acting. All right. All right. No, I'll look first. Too many people blindly follow others And in many situations, we can find it easier to go with the flow, to trust in other people and even follow orders. But Alice does not do this. Not until she thought it through for herself. She may be impetuous, adventurous, and curious, but she is also sensible, cautious, and inquiring. Alice remembers the good common sense advice she has learned through hearing stories of others' mishaps. And right now you must be like Alice. This card asks you to check something carefully before going ahead. You're being encouraged to take a daring new path of action. And while everything is most likely well, you still need to take responsibility and remember to be your own guardian and caretaker. Look over the details, check the packaging, be sure to know what's in the fine print, and ask questions about the arrangements or the offer which you're about to enter into or accept. Important decision requires you to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. So, it's like someone has kind of come into your life or is about to come into your life that is like kind of exactly what you want. But it's like you're kind of stuck in like a is it too good to be true kind of mindset, and you're like, why is this here for me? Like, I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I think you finally started to trust your intuition and you did call in this soulmate, and like you trusted your intuition about, you know, the fact that you are good enough, and you finally did that, and then that brought you somebody, and now they're here and you're like, do I deserve this? Is this too good to be true? That's what it seems like. What's going on with Aries? Oops, that was lovely. What's going on for Aries? November, please. Alrighty, what's going on with Aries? Oops. What's going on with the sign of Aries? So we have Five of Wands. I usually take this card as kind of internal fighting. So you're definitely internally fighting, I think, if we have the Ten of Pentacles. I think you're kind of internally fighting whether or not you're kind of good enough for this Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, confusion, options, Eight of Wands, communication, could be traveling. Alright. Why is this Five of Wands here? What is this fighting about? The truth. The Ace of Swords. What kind of truth? Five of Wands. So, I mean, that's it. Fighting the truth. Fighting that... You're kind of fighting that maybe this person isn't your soulmate, but it's like you called in this person and now you're like thoroughly investigating this person to see if they really are as good as they seem to be. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Oh my god. Ten of Pentacles. Dude, we just had the two, so these energies are extremely strong. How does that happen twice in a row? Like, this is why I always clarify with another deck. Because it's like, look at that. Like, that is coming in so strongly that you are fighting this Ten of Pentacles energy. Like, you finally got what you had been wanting, and now you're fighting it. I'm telling you, if the Seven of Cups comes up right now. Why is the Seven of... Hold on. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Does this I'll just flip over. Oh. Justice. So, justice has been served. Justice about confusion. It's like maybe you were kind of confused in the past about your self-worth and are you good enough and all that, and it's like you finally kind of overcame that. Like, it's like justice has been served to yourself, almost like you finally realized your self-worth. Why is this 8 of Wands here? Knight of Bats. So someone's 8 of Wands, communication. Knight of Swords. Someone was coming in fast to you with communication. Like, this person could have came out of nowhere. Like, you randomly met them in a strange encounter, or you know, it was someone you'd known for a long time and they confessed their feelings to you or something like that. But like, the real big energy is here is you're fighting this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, like, how does this happen? Like, that could not be more clear. This is the big theme here, is you're fighting it. It's here, but you're fighting it. Stop fighting it. All right. We're going to look a little bit into this other person. Maybe that will help you. All right. We need a little info on who's this person that's coming in for Aries. What's going on with them? Who's this other person that's coming in for Aries? Who's this other person coming in for Aries? Too many. Wow. You got to stop fighting it. Like, literally, stop fighting it for this 5 of Wands. Look what we have here. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So we've had the 10 of Pentacles twice. We now have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, marriage, commitment, twin flame, soulmate type of energy here. And then the 10 of Cups is like, you know, the ultimate happiness. I mean, you have the husband and wife here and then all the kids. You got everything. This person has everything here. It's the 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Everything you've wanted is here. But you're still fighting it. You don't need to fight it. This person is kind of who they say they are. You know what I mean? This moon, the unknown, you could still be fighting the unknown here. You're still kind of investigating. Or this could be that this person kind of came out of nowhere with, like, confessing their feelings or something. Just take it how it fits your story. Alright, what's this 5 of Wands again? If the 5 of Wands comes out again, man. That's a lot. Okay. So 6 of Bats and the Star, which is smoother waters, kind of light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. So you are moving away from this fighting energy. Maybe this person is going to do a good job at kind of, I don't want to say convincing, but yeah, convincing you that they are here for the right reasons or whatever. Why is this 10 of Cups here? Here we go with the fighting again. 5 of Swords. Why is the 4 of Wands here? You can't keep fighting it because here's the thing. Hold on. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Oh, I want to check. 8 of Pumpkins, 8 of Pentacles. Like, you worked for this. You worked for this. You trusted your intuition. You believed in yourself, and you manifested this person. And now you're pushing it away. And, you know, the universe gives you what you think you deserve, right? So at one point you thought this is what you deserve, and now you're second-guessing yourself. And if you keep second-guessing yourself, they're going to take it away from you. So don't do that. Why is the moon here? What's this unknown about? Three of Cups. Happiness. Celebration. This could also sometimes indicate a third party, but I don't really see that here. But, I mean, it could have been. It could have been this person kind of, maybe you had been struggling, maybe you had been into this person that was in a third party and now they finally came forward and told you how they feel. Possibly, but that's not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. Chariot, moving forward. So it's like, I think it's more just kind of coming out of a dark place, you know what I mean? Because before you were kind of very much doubting yourself, emotions running high, like not being gentle to yourself, and you are moving out of that, trusting your intuition, but you still, just basically the point is to stop fighting this. Like, we got so many positive cards here. Stop fighting it. All right, we're gonna look into a little bit of the outcome. I don't often read for outcome, but since this is a full monthly reading, I am going to read a little bit for the outcome. Now, just remember that energy is kind of fluid and it changes, and this outcome is based off of the current energy right now. So you can easily kind of change that with your thought process and things that you go about for the next month, but just kind of, I guess, in a sense, as a warning, like, if the energy stays the same as it is right now, this is the way it's going to turn out. All right, what's the possible outcome for Aries? But it isn't a guaranteed prediction. What's going on for Aries for November? Outcome. What's the possible outcome for Aries for November? Alright, what's the possible outcome for Aries? That's like the same cards. I'm not going to take all of those. Same thing. Okay. So, honestly, here is like, the outcome isn't look so great. I think in this scenario, it's kind of like a warning. Like, if you kind of go back into your self-doubt hole, this person's going to be taken away from you. But if you don't, you have all this month, you have an opportunity to change that, right? So, we have the Six of Pentacles here, which is balance. There's not a whole lot of balance here in your internal self. Four of Swords, healing. You're still trying to heal this I'm not good enough mentality. Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, a very independent woman, financially independent as well, but it could also indicate that you are alone. You know what I mean? Eight of Swords, this is kind of fear, you know, anxiety of the blindfold on, which is here you're like, do I deserve this? Is this person real? And this is the outcome here. So, you know, that's kind of indicating that you're not quite in the point of realizing your worth and intuition. You were on the path and you manifested, you attracted the person that you were looking for, and now you're like doubting it. So you have to change your mindset over the next month unless you want this kind of outcome to happen. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? What's this balance? Justice. Again, like, it's like justice has been served. Justice to yourself. You need to realize your self-worth. You need to balance that kind of out in your own internal self. Why is this Four of Swords here? What's this healing about? King of Pentacles. So it's like, this is the person that was coming into you. The King of Pentacles is a very stable, abundant king. He's often slow moving, so maybe it took longer than you were hoping, but it's like now you're healing from this person. You're like, well, it's like you almost push them away in a sense. Maybe not like physically, but like your mind almost pushed them away because you were doubting them so much. And it's like, it looks like they're almost gone, and like you're healing from like the fact that they are gone. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? The Moon, the Unknown, Ace of Cups, new love offer. Yeah, it's like this new love offer came to you, but you're like, it's too unknown. I'm not sure. Like, is this real life? And it's like you kind of have to make the choice here. Like, do I want to realize my worth and that this person is here kind of as a gift for me, or do I want to stay in the I'm not good enough mindset and mentality? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Temperance, peace, balance. You're going to have to bring balance into yourself here. You need to realize all this stuff that's up here. You're good enough. Trust your intuition. Be gentle to yourself. You need to realize that because, you know, you did it once before, and that's where this person came from. But I mean, yes, with this card, like, yeah, don't obviously believe everything that everybody says, but you have to start accepting that this person is here for you and here for the right reasons and all that. And if you don't kind of accept that, you know, you kind of end up in this alone category here. Like, I was honestly expecting to see a lot happier cards in the outcome, and it's really not. So, but like I said, you can always change the outcome of things. It's just based off of the current energy. So the current energy is you in your self-doubt mindset, okay? But once you realize that this person, you know, you attracted this soulmate and that it is true love and they are here for the right reasons, then you can easily change the way this outcome is. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Also, make sure you subscribe if you would like to see future videos, and make sure you also hit that bell notification button. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.